Hey YouTube family, I am back and today I'm going to be doing an unboxing of the Epson Workforce 7310 printer. I will be converting this to an Eco-solvent printer, so if you want to see me do it, keep watching. All right, so this is the Epson Workforce 7310. It is a wide format, considered a wide format printer because it can print up to 13 by 19 inches. What I have purchased, and I got all of these items from Amazon. I have my Eco-solvent water-based ink. I have my cartridges so that I can convert the printer. I have my transfer tape for when I print out my image, and I also have my printable vinyl that I purchased all of these items from Amazon. So I'm gonna start unboxing this beauty. So the printer comes with a um, booklet of instructions, as well as it comes with the ink. It has a disc for the driver installation, and it has a cord. It doesn't have the cord for the hook from the PC or laptop USB to the printer. You have to purchase that yourself, and it also comes with a power cord. Make sure to remove all this blue tape. Let me tell you, when I got my Workforce 7820 for my sublimation printer, I was like, goodness, how much tape do they have on this? A lot. So here it is. So I can see a difference in my Workforce 7820 has where you can feed to the top, but that's if you're making copies. So the only thing I'm gonna be doing with this is printing out for it to make shirts or stickers. So I don't need that scan option. I just needed to print. And this has two trays. My Workforce 7820 only has one cassette tray. So this has two cassette trays, and it has this back feed portion here. So that is a difference that I can see there. This was $149 off of Amazon. So, and it wasn't refurbished, it was new. So once I saw that I could print up to 13 by 19 and I saw another YouTuber convert this, I was like, yep, I'm gonna do that. So let's start getting this converted. All right, so the first thing that I'm gonna do is get my cartridges ready. And what you need to do for that is, the main thing we need are the chips off of here. So you need to put the chip from here, this chip, on here. So let me match the color. That's yellow. Cyan, black, and magenta. So, and you don't have to throw these away. You can save these, sell them. But you do need to take this cartridge off. And just be really careful when doing it. And then we're gonna put it on here. I did have to remove this here so that I could get it on there. Not that. Okay, so now I have the black on there. Alright, so now I have all of those done. So now the parts that can get messy. And I love that they send you these syringes with the needle thing going here. I had bought extra ones because I didn't know this, well, I needed some for my sublimation printer because I had to get creative with that because I didn't have any and I thought I did. So let's get some gloves on. And see, you have more that come with your Eco-solvent ink also. And this was $29.99 on Amazon. And you have more syringes. So now I have an abundance of syringes now. I do apologize for any parts of the video that you are not able to see what I'm doing. I did not realize when I zoomed in to get a closer view that I was actually outside of the field. So there are some areas where you cannot see clearly what I am doing. And I do sincerely apologize for that. I didn't realize it until after I had finished and was editing the video. Now I'm doing exactly how I did it for my sublimation printer, and I ain't had no problems once I got those daggone chips straight. But other than that, I'm doing the same way I did it for my sublimation printer. Just take the chips out, take the chip out, put it onto the refillable cartridge, and that's the same way I did it. And after that, I'll go from there. I'm gonna show you as far as the driver, and we're gonna do a print, and we're gonna do a we're gonna actually press a shirt. I'm so excited about this printer because this is gonna save me from having to do all that layering colors, and oh, I can do a full print. I'm so excited. I can put it on any substrate, cotton, polyester, blended, canvas. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, I'm beyond excited. I'm gonna put a little bit extra for black because we use more black than probably any color. All right, so we got all of those full, and these can be reused. So right now what I'm doing is I am getting the printer prepared so I can do the head cleaning and nozzle check. And so before you can do that, you have to set up the machine, and it'll tell you step by step what to do. So you just really follow the instructions on there. The number one thing I will say while setting up your printer, do not turn on any updates. Do not turn on firmware because it will cause you not to be able to read your chips and you will have to get new chips. So do not do any updates and do not turn on any firmware, anything, because with these, since you are pretty much overriding it with doing the switch out, you will throw it off. So that is one tip I learned the hard way. That looks very good. I had these things on there, and I remembered when I done my sublimation one, they were blocking it. So once I took them off, so now I have a converted 7310 Eco-solvent printer. And I'm not worried about this one line here, but if I can bring this up close so that you can see, I just have that one gap there, but other than that, this is good. So I'm happy with this. I know I'll get a good print. The colors are coming up bright. So I'll do one more nozzle check. But after you'll know when you have a good conversion and the ink is going through, when you don't have breaks. You don't want to have breaks in these lines. So this is good, but I'm going to do one more. Alright, so we're going to install the driver, and I'm going to take you with me to do that. We have it converted, so now we'll install the driver. Alright, so now we're going to install the driver. I don't know why, but the disc does not work for me, so I just go to Epson.com. I'm gonna go to workforce 7310. Yeah, we want the driver, and we want the basic one. Okay, so let's there we go. Open file. So right now I'm just installing the printer driver, and then you'll see, no, we do not, and do not let it automatically update. It messes up your printer. It's not the default printer. Okay. That's doing that. This is the 7820 Epson printer that I use for sublimation here. I also print out DTF with I do the DTF hack with my sublimation printer also. So I want this to be network, so we're gonna do network connection and not the USB. All right, so it is turned on. Let me see if I have that connected. I had to set up my wireless connection, which okay, let's get this from being blurry. That's very blurry. All right. Back. And now let's do this again. Okay. And it was found. Yep. Okay. And I love that they have these Bluetooth features now. I can be downstairs. I can be on my phone and print. I love it. I don't have to have wires running everywhere. And then we're going to print out something and we're going to press it. And we're going to just see the hype. Or not. All right, so that's gonna finish installing, but that's pretty much all you need to do. You'll change out the ink cartridges. You just put in the Eco-solvent ink. Don't put in the ones that come with the machine. Do your print head check, nozzle check, do your printout to make sure. I only had to do 2. And make sure that you're connected. Make sure you had the right driver, so that when you do print, it will go to that printer, and then you're good to go. Really, really basic. I'll be back when I print it out. Okay, so I printed out my first Eco-solvent print. I had my transfer tape. It is the Frisco transfer tape for pattern printed heat transfer vinyl. And I got this off of Amazon. And the roll is 12 inches by 50. So you get a nice size roll here. So I'm going to apply this, and then I'm going to press it onto the shirt. And it actually printed out pretty good. So I didn't cut it on the Cricut. I took the X-Acto knife and cut around it. Just done like a rough cut. Just because this is my first print, just to see how it does, and then I'll go from there. The only thing that I don't know really how to do is I gotta figure out how to get this paper not to be rolled up. That's the only issue, but I'll figure that out. All right, so I'm gonna apply the transfer. Dropping everything. Apply the transfer tape, and then I'm gonna get my heat press heated up so I can do my first print. So I am heating my heat press up. I have the clamshell, 15 by 15 inch, and I believe the time is 320 degrees Fahrenheit for 320 degrees Fahrenheit for 15 seconds. I believe that's what the setting is. So we're gonna try it out. I just found a cotton shirt that I had And here's my transfer, and I just done a rough cut on it, and I'm gonna try it out. All right, so my heat press is at the temperature. I'm gonna line this up as best as I can with one hand. I'm gonna line this up the best that I can. I got my phone. I didn't put a crease in there. I'm just rough doing this, so it might not be even. I don't care. This is just a shirt that I found. I already do like how this is a dark shirt, and you're gonna see the image very vividly. I love that. You can see because I cut it myself. I didn't use the cutter. We're gonna press. And I already have a carrier sheet on here, but I'm gonna put another one. The Teflon cover. So I'm gonna put another one, and we're gonna press 15 seconds. And I can't remember if it's a cold or a hot peel, so I'm just gonna let it cool off. I can't remember if it's a cold or a hot peel, so I'll just let it cool off. But look, cool down pretty fast. So let's see what we got here. Nice. I mean, it's peeling back with no problem. Even though I'm gonna. Oh, hold on just a minute. Let me pull mine. Okay, so this is the shirt. I will say I like how it feels, even though it's just like using printed vinyl, but it's soft. And you can bend it. You see the colors. And I always do another quick press for my shirts. I've just always done that. So I'm just gonna do another quick press, and there you go. So I will say, for my first Eco-solvent print, from setting up the printer to the actual test out, I'm happy with it. I think I'm gonna really like this addition to my business. So if you're on the fence about it, I would say go for it. It wasn't a lot of money for me to get it set up. My printer was $149. The paper was $75.99. The ink was $29.99. And the transfer paper, I believe, was like $21.99. So, I mean, I didn't spend a lot of money to get it started. So, you know, and I love how it feels. I love that I'm going to be able to do full color prints. And I can do them on any type of material: polyester, cotton, blended, canvas. I can do my stickers. I'm really happy with it, and I can print up to a 13 by 19 with the printer that I purchased. So if you're thinking about it, You know, go for it. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. Thank you for watching.